Good morning and happy Sunday. I'm Marsh Dean here at Holy Cross Faith Memorial Episcopal Church. Today we turned in our pledge cards for our stewardship campaign, but I had some thoughts on this topic that I wanted to share with you. This is entitled, Better Late Than Never. I'm all too familiar with being late. It's been a lifelong trend of mine, a lack of discipline that I carry to this day. I can remember in high school arriving to a home soccer game where I was supposed to be the starting goalkeeper, pulling into the parking lot just as kickoff had begun, scrambling into my jersey, cleats, and onto the field. A single look from Coach Gates sent me to the bench in deep humiliation for the entire first quarter. You can imagine the lecture that I received at halftime. It's a lesson that I'll never forget. Yet, I'll admit that it did not stick. I wonder how many times Father Will has stood out front of our sanctuary, counting down the minutes to 8 o'clock and wondering when his media consultant would pull into the parking lot. I've cut it close more often than not, but all I need is 2 minutes and the live stream is rolling. Most of the time. You can probably all tell the mornings in which I've just rolled out of bed. Yet I'm blessed that Father Will really tries to uphold the teachings of forgiveness. What is obviously most important here at Holy Cross is that we are all here together. As long as it's in our hearts and our efforts to give as much as we can to God's mission. Over my 6 years here as your watcher, your observer, your recorder and editor, I've seen so vividly that Holy Cross Faith Memorial is a true conduit, a foundation here in Pawleys Island and also throughout this county, upon which a real community is built. It is through your support, your volunteerism, your attendance, the example you set, and your giving that allows for healing, for missions of morality that have truly impacted tens of thousands of lives, and so much more. My work keeps me involved in my communities, with generations both younger and older than I. I find myself with new efforts, new missions, new concerns for this rapidly shifting society. Yet, as this place was a beacon of light during Hurricane Hugo, today I see that we are shining just as brightly for the problems that Christians must tackle in this modern era. We can all see the serious issues that we Christians face today. Lessons of humanity harder to practice than to preach. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. How have I observed you facing the missions that we are preached? Well, recently we fed thousands of people during the SNAP benefit shutdown. We are in constant coordination with the greater region, addressing every need that we can. We continue to rise to the occasion, to grow. We have momentum. I see people with missions who pursue what is taught in our book. I witness Holy Cross Faith Memorial Episcopal Church. So although today we turned in our pledge cards for the stewardship campaign, it is certainly not too late to make a pledge to continue our growth and our impacts, to support a community representing Christ's teachings in an era of such great need. I hope y'all have an amazing week.